Alright, what up ladies and gents, your favorite Asian robot right here. So I'm covering the patch notes that were just released on patch number 8. And basically what has happened right now is that we've gotten a little Psyker buff, which I really wasn't expecting, but here you go. They've raised Soul Blaze's damage versus flak armor to 150%. It was previously nerfed down to 100% together with the Flamer nerf. Previously, the Burning DOT and Soul Blaze DOT armor modifiers were stuck together, so changing one meant changing the other. They've actually coded it now separately, so changing one will not change the other. And honestly, if you've seen tonight's stream, the damage was fantastic. Perg is amazing right now, so use it well. And of course, my Perg build hasn't changed, it's still the same. They've also increased the Psyker's Rack and Ruin feat, and the number of Soul Blaze stacks will go from 3 all the way to 4. This has been pretty cool. And kind of interested in using it possibly with a revolver Psyker, but we'll see. I usually don't play that unless paid, but anyway. It's more of a paid challenge that my people like to do on stream. But yeah, Rack and Ruin may not see as much use right now because Warp Unleashed is just so good, especially on the Shredder Psyker. But this might make things interesting. We'll see, we'll see. For now though, Psyker got a buff, so that was awesome. They tweaked the hit zone for the Rashad combat axe as well as for the Magnacore plasma gun. Now the plasma gun got a major buff because the venting damage is now absorbed by toughness at 3 times the rate. The plasma gun also now ignores hit zone multipliers for anything that is not a monstrosity. So this has been pretty awesome. The Magnacore can now damage bulwarks through their shield, and body shots on enemies will not be able to be blocked by their limbs. So this is pretty swanky. I'm looking forward to using it in actual combat. They've added lag compensation to Poxhound Pounce attack to make it easier for players with higher ping to dodge their attacks. I can honestly say that Poxhounds and Mutants feel so easy right now. They've reduced the pause between the spawn of other enemies while Poxhounds from the Hunting Grounds condition are active on higher difficulties. This has still been pretty easy. So I would say that overall things are pretty fun. Like, based on what I've seen tonight on stream, things are pretty fun. Mutants aren't much of a threat anymore, which you'll see later. I mean, I already covered it in the comms link, but that's later. Poxhounds have been really good as well. And Specialist and Horde spawns are no longer paused on Heresy and Damnation difficulty, resulting in a higher possibility of a mixture of spawns when a Hunting Grounds event is active. But if you saw the stream tonight, basically all we did was that we still hunkered down, and any specialists that spawned got instantly ripped. So specialists will spawn, hordes can come in while the Poxhounds are fighting. So that's why it's more important to have good horde clear, because you are going to have to kill the Poxhounds through it. So a good perk Psyker or a good gun Psyker with Ascendant Blaze is your lifeline right now. But I can say that it makes things a lot more fun. So I've been really enjoying the Hunting Grounds modifier right now. They've reduced the melee stagger resistance on Poxbursters during their lunge animation so that melee attacks can stagger Poxbursters more reliably. Similarly, they tweaked it so that they reset their stagger immune time when they lunge at players. This has been when they lunge at players, okay? This has been so freaking awesome. Legit. I have absolutely loved this change because Poxbursters are finally no longer stupid. Like, you can push them properly now, which is really good. Okay. They made the changes to the mutants, which I talked about. Now mutants get stunned for longer, and they also don't suddenly turn and grab you, which is really awesome. They move more naturally now, and it's easier to dodge, avoid them with good mechanical skill, and then rip them apart after. So it's no longer a death sentence to have 2 or 3 mutants spawn. Like, it felt very manageable today, so I was really happy with that. This is a significant buff to all characters overall, I would say. Fixes and tweaks. They've implemented changes to the vote kick system. I haven't tried it because I haven't had to vote kick anyone today, at least. Very happy. And they added full toughness recovery when players get revived from being knocked down. This has been super helpful. However, unfortunately, if players are getting down often, they probably don't have the skill for that difficulty level. So no matter how much toughness you give them, they're still going to be dead. All right. They added a 5-second spawn grace when players spawn, where enemies can't see them and they're invincible. This has been very helpful for when I've had to drop into a mission. So I'm really liking these changes. Overall, all the changes are very positive in this patch. I'm very, very happy with them. Some Zealot players are still going, but as you would have seen in the last run on stream tonight, when you have a good player like Google was my idea versus somebody that's not as good, the contrast is there. So Zealot right now is like the old Psyker was, like back in the pre-order beta when the Psyker was considered the trash class. Zealots are currently in that zone, in that, not that the Zealots are trash classes, but rather they are a class that you need to play with a very high skill level. So they have a very high skill cap and a very low skill floor. If you were just using the Flamer as a crutch to do everything for you, you can't do that anymore. All right, you have to actually learn how to play now. So learn how to play, or everybody's gonna hate you because the Zealot is always the first to die, the first to get ripped. Okay, and that's been happening frequently. It's seriously a stark contrast between the Zealots that really know it and the Zealots that don't know it. Okay, so that's my honest feedback to you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It's been an awesome day, honestly, and I'm really happy with this patch. I can't wait for the next patch on 1st May. We've also got a lot of exciting stuff coming for you toward the end of April, because, as you know, not only is my next partnership starting up, but we also have Minecraft Dungeons on Game Pass. Minecraft Legends? Dungeons? I can't remember what it's called, but a lot of people have been excited for that. And overall, there's just a lot of cool stuff coming. I've also gotten requests from other games to play, indie developers. So look forward to all the awesome stuff that is coming in between my sick DarkTide streams. We've got so much to do. The end of April is gonna be an explosive bomb of content. So I hope you guys will enjoy it as much as I'm enjoying it right now. Hop on, make sure you get your chance to play a plasma gun veteran. I'll be doing it myself tomorrow. Right now, Purg Gun Psyker is the jam, all right? I'm sorry, Surge Psychers, but Purg and Gun Psyker, they're kind of the champs right now, okay? Like, there's no ifs, buts, whats, or maybes. The Soul Blaze change has just put the Purg and Gun Psyker on top, so you guys are gonna want that. All right, thank you very much. As always, it is the members that make this go round, but thank you to all of our top donators. Sabingu, Korwi, all right, Neno, as his top super chatter, T Neil, all you lovely people that throw money at me so that I do challenges, because we all know, what does the Asian robot do? He does anything for money, all right? Like, share, and subscribe, and here are our top channel members as well who've been supporting this channel. You guys ready? Here we go. Death Dawning 982 at Plus Ultra. We've got Jerry Fast, Rogue Assassin, Old Mr. Green Puff, and Zach NFG at Prestige. Thank you guys so much. Thank you to all of our honored robots as well. Jammer Boy, Scuddy, Nathan Strong, Subhingu, AKJ, Lady Neo, Maze, Bob John, Joey Danze, Underpaid Enlisted Soldier, A. Ripley, The Mighty Zeno, Daraverse, Cordova, Chade D12, I'm Peep, Syed Assad Bukhari, Pringle Bread, Tuani Gwen, T King, Coda CMF, Kami SMH, Conrad C, Nate the Great, Corey Rue, and Benjamin Savage. Thank you guys. I will see you all on the next one. You guys are sexy and awesome.